There's a new electronics option on the Chaparral 21 and 23 H2O, the Garmin GPS Map 742XS. Check this guy out. The Garmin features a 7-inch high-resolution color display with touchscreen. I want to show you all the capabilities of this Garmin right here. Here we have, you can see navigational chart. We hit our home button. We have different options here. We can choose fishing charts. We can check out the forecast for today this is a simulation right here. It has us in Miami. Kind of wish I was there right now. And if we zoom in here, let's just see, Miami has a temperature right now of about 84 degrees and there's thunderstorms going on. Go back here to the home. You're gonna see we can do Sonar. Take a visual of the topography on the bottom surface right there. Again, this is simulation, but you can see here we have our topography. Right here is where it's measuring the depth. That's what we're seeing right there, 88.7. Cool thing here on this system is that we can set up to 5,000 waypoints, and they're simple. So let's pretend we're boating along. We see a spot where there's a school of fish. Let's pretend that it was right in here where it's deep and there was a lot of fish right there. We can simply set a new waypoint. And yep, we'll go back. We set a waypoint right there so that we're going to see that later on in the day as we're boating. If we want to go back to that spot and fish, we have a waypoint set there. We could name that waypoint, which is what I would do for right now. I'm just going to skip that step. Now, showing you some other things. We also have radar on this, so if we want to, here we have a 3/4 mile circle around us. It's going to show us where other boats are located. This right here looks like some kind of boat dock. You can see there's a ton of boats right there popping up on the sonar. But here we have a boat right down there. Again, you can technically set waypoints anywhere that you want to on any one of these screens just by clicking and hit the waypoint button right up top. Go back to the home screen. We can choose to do a combo. We can do split navigation. We can do, let's see here, I like to have some kind of fish finding going on at the same time while I'm looking at navigation. Let me just show you how the waypoints work when we look at the navigation here. So if we go to our navigation chart, and we can simply click. We have 6 feet of depth right there, it's going to tell me. And let's pretend I want to map a course to get out to the bay or out into the ocean where I want to boat. I can simply add a waypoint there. Click here, add a waypoint. Add a waypoint here. You can see we have a buoy marker right there, it looks like. And I'm going to add a waypoint there. And maybe add a waypoint there. We can engage these and it will actually, it'll center back on our boat and kind of show us as we're boating. We can course that then and knock off the waypoints. Nice thing about the waypoints here is that we can set up to 5,000, so really can set them all day long and not have a problem. The Garmin GPS is preloaded with Blue Chart G2 Coastal and Lakeview Inland mapping. This fish finder is top-notch quality with built-in HD ID sonar technology. You can also see as we're looking at the screen here, we have our GPS speed, so speedometers at the top there. We have our heading, and we have a depth reading right here, which is a single beam right underneath the boat telling us what we're at. And then of course we have our time of day at the bottom here and our GPS positioning coordinates. We have an SOS button here if we would get in distress and we would need to use that. If you like electronics and gadgets, then this Garmin GPS is for you. Check it out. It's now available on the Chaparral 21 and 23 H2O.